Welcome to the intro. I hope you enjoy the video.
Sorry about that small interruption there. Just had to deal with something real quick. But anyways, let's get into my full review because I already gave a first initial thoughts on this thing. So here it is. It's very nice, a very beautiful, and a very good. A little bit dusty. Ooh, a little bit dusty. But here it is. Here is the GPD XD in the flesh. I have been playing with it a lot. As you can see, the touchscreen is a little bit dirty. And I probably have to clean it off with a wipe or something. Okay, so with this, I am going to go in with my review, obviously. I'm going to go with my negative points on it first, and then my good points on it afterwards. There's one major negative point I have on it, and there's one stupid negative point I have on it, and then the rest are kind of just lackluster. But we're going to do those after, obviously. I am going to be right back. Sorry, just had to turn off had to turn off the light so you could actually see the screen. There it is. You can see the beautiful screen. As you can see. Woo. Focus in, camera. Focus in. So, what do I think about this system? I really enjoy it. But as I said, let's get into the negatives first. So the biggest negative I had on this is that one of the emulators that emulate the stuff, which is Happy Chicken, which is right here. Happy Chick, not Happy Chicken, Happy Chick. It's right here. I could not get this to work for the life of me at the first part. When I got this thing running and stuff, I went on the Happy Chick because, in my personal opinion, it has the best games. It has old games. It has some games that you haven't even heard of before, or some games I haven't heard of before. But it has a lot of games, a lot of good games that I really like. But I could not get it to work. Every time I tried to download a game, it just would not work. It'd just be like, no, you're not. I'm not doing download. No, okay, sorry. It would work. It would download it, but it just, every time I tried to play it, it would be like, no, you can't play this game. No, you can't play this game. Over and over again. And I had this problem for 2 days straight. I tried anything and everything I could. I looked it up on the internet. I looked it up on YouTube, on Google, on everything I could. I could not find the reason why. And I'll tell you the reason why right now. So, when you go onto this, it does this little loading thing first, because it has a little commercial. And then it will go to Chickadee. And then it will pop up with this. Do you want to update your Happy Chick app? I would say no, because if you say yes, this whole app becomes obsolete, because it just does not work after that. After that, this whole app does not work on this system, at least in my personal case, I guess. Maybe in your case it's different, but in my personal case, as soon as I update Happy Chicken or Happy Chick, the app just stops working in general, and it's really annoying and really frustrating. And it's just so stupid. Which leads me into the stupid problem. Since I couldn't get Chickadee, the Happy Chicken to work, I tried everything, including resetting the system. Which you go here, and you reset it, obviously. I'm not going to go there because it will show some stuff. But you reset it, and this thing has pre-downloaded games on it already. But when you reset it, all those games disappear, so they're no longer pre-downloaded onto this anymore because I reset it. Now, to be fair, I didn't really care for most of the games. There were a few that I did like. There was like a Mario one. They had Super Smash Bros. From the N64. They had Star Fox from the N64. But I didn't really care for the most of the games. And plus, I'm pretty sure you can get those on the Happy Chick app if you really want to. So that's just a minor problem that I found with this. That if you reset the system, it will just erase everything, including the pre-downloaded games. So that's a warning. And plus, if you update Happy Chicken, or the Happy Chick app, it will most likely not work. Maybe for you it's different, but for me, as soon as I update it, it doesn't work. So I just click X, because no thank you for updating it. Come on, X, 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 X. Sometimes that's annoying. Okay, so those are the two. That's the one big problem I had with it, obviously. And then that was the stupid problem I had with it. As soon as I update, everything disappears, which I find is really stupid. But I guess that's just the way it works. But anyways, let's get into the minor problems at this point. So the minor problems is, let's go into the first one that I'm thinking about, is the screen. Half the time the screen will do this. It will go this way instead of this way, but you prefer this way. If you're playing with this thing, you prefer your screen to go this way, right? But it will go this way half the time. And then you have to fidget around with it to do this, and then you have to do this, and then you have to do this sometimes because it won't work, and you have to do this again. Until eventually, it eventually goes there. Eventually it will go there. Just give it a sec. As you can see, I downloaded 2 games already. I had a little bit more. I have played more games on this though. But as you can see, it does not want to freaking change screens, and it's super annoying to get it to change screens. And you might ask, is there a lock screen button? Yes, right there. You can lock the screen or unlock it. But it does not work because as soon as it goes into an app, it goes this way and it locks this way. So it's really stupid. And this screen is super annoying. But for the majority, it works for games. The screen does go the right way for games, but half the time it doesn't go the right way when you want it to go the right way. So that's a little bit annoying. Actually, that's super annoying, to be honest. It's not only a little bit annoying, it's super annoying. The screen's supposed to be this way, but half the time it goes this way, and it's super goddamn annoying. Let's go into the other problems. So another problem is it doesn't have a recording thing. It doesn't have a face cam or a back cam. As you can see, it does not have a back cam either. I downloaded an app that could videotape the actual screen. It can't do that. It doesn't have the technology to do that. The app just doesn't work. So I had to undownload it, obviously, to get more storage space. All it can do is take screenshots. So if you ever want to use this thing and record from it, you have to use a external device, obviously. Which is kind of stupid, and I really don't like that, because I wanted to get some gameplay without having to set up some external or like videotape it with a cell phone, bad quality, you know. But you get what you get, I guess. It just does not have that capability, which is really stupid in my opinion, because this is a tablet / game emulator system, and that's really stupid, a really bad decision in my opinion. Because a lot of people would probably love to download their gameplay from this because it has so much good games and stuff, but you just can't. It just has no recording capability at all. All you can do is take screenshots. Okay. So that's another problem. The third, one of the other problems, I don't know what problem I'm on, so I'm not going to say third because it's probably not third. Another problem is with the emulation. Now, the majority of games I played, which isn't very much, they had a fairly good emulation thing, but a few of them had a few glitches, like the background in a few of them would glitch out. It would like flicker on and off, like black and dark, like black and white, just flicker. And at one point in a game, the background actually consumed the foreground, so I couldn't see my character or anything else, and I had to walk around till the background disappeared back into the background. So that's a little bit annoying, but you can look over it in my personal opinion because it's just like this flickering background. The second little thing with emulations is the control scheme is really confusing at times, really loose at times, and I'm assuming, I haven't had this problem yet, but I'm assuming in some games it would probably be a little bit rough on the controlling, like a little bit tight, you know. But it's really confusing at times because sometimes it's a totally different control scheme to most of them. So sometimes it's just confusing, but eventually you'll get it. And in other games, it's really loose. Like, I mean, like, you just move your finger like this, like an inch with this one, and the whole screen just does a 360 pretty much. Okay, I'm over exaggerating, but still, it's really loose. If you know what I mean, like it's loose. Like you just move your finger an inch and your character runs a mile. It's loose as hell on some games, and on some games it's so confusing because you're just like, okay, I run with this, and then you're like, no, I guess I run with this one, and it's like, no. It's really stupid, but dealable. It's like dealable with, and plus, I'm pretty sure that you can probably tighten that up in the system, like settings, probably if you really want to. So go right ahead and set your system to be better if you want. And some of the games are a little bit laggy, depending on which one you're playing. Especially like the newer games that it has are a little bit laggy. But for the most part, you can play them with no gripe. And also, I have one case where the screen, if you ever played a mobile game, the screen usually has the gamepad right here and the buttons over here. I have had a case where that happens. The game just shows up, but it has all these pads and stuff. And I'm using these, so I'm just like, why the hell won't those go away? And it's super hard to figure out how to get them to go away, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm sure there is a way. And it's kind of annoying, to be honest. It's annoying to have those things just sitting there, but you have to deal with it sometimes, you know. You just have to deal with that, I guess. But there's probably a way to get them to go away. What's that way? I haven't figured it out yet, but if I do, I guess I do. So that's another thing that's annoying about this thing. And let me think. Is that all the things that are annoying about this? There is one more thing, and that is the memory space. It only has 32 gigabytes. I think they should have had more memory space or more pre-downloaded games so you could have had more of an option. I mean, one of the pre-downloaded games was the Aladdin game. Who wants to play the Aladdin game? Like, holy crap, the Aladdin game sucks. But it had limited space, although it does have like an SD card holder, so you can have like 120 gigs, or I think the biggest SD card I ever saw was like 400 gigabytes off of Amazon, and it's really expensive. So if you're really hardcore into gaming and you want to just download every game on this, you could go get that thing. So it works itself out at the end, I guess. So let's go into the positives. So as I already said, it can hold an SD card, so you can literally download as much games as you want and just play them, and remove the SD card if it gets too full and put a new one in if you really want to. So that's pretty cool. You can just download all these games and play them all, and just keep on doing it over and over. And hell, if you really wanted to spend all the money on the SD cards, I'm sure you could download every single game and play every single game on this if you really wanted to. But then again, that would cost a lot of money because you have to buy a lot of SD cards because of the limited storage space in the actual system itself. Another cool thing about this is that the battery life, as you can see, the battery life is at 39 right now. Let's see if I can just even it out. Come on. Come on right there. Well, it's at 39 right now. And I have not charged it yet, actually, to be honest. And I have been using this for a few days, and it's like at least a week or so. And most of the times I'm on it for like half an hour to an hour, sometimes even longer. Like today, I'm pretty sure I was on it for about 2 hours. And this battery life lasts for quite a while. I haven't even had to charge it yet, so that's pretty damn awesome in my opinion. I even watched some YouTube videos and stuff on it. Which brings us to the third thing. It does have apps. You can actually download apps from the App Store. Right there, the App Store. Download apps from the App Store. It already has YouTube pre-downloaded, Twitter pre-downloaded, Skype, I think Facebook, Hulu, Netflix. I don't really use Hulu. I use Netflix. It has all these other stuff. And also, you can download games off the App Store, which I did. I bought Grand Theft Auto San Andreas because none of the emulators had it emulated. Although Happy Chicken, it did have some Grand Theft Auto games emulated, just not the one I wanted personally. I wanted Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, so I bought it from the App Store for $9, or $10, I should say, not $9. And plus, it has the App Store has other games that you can download too and buy. I think it has a few more Grand Theft Auto games and probably other games from other franchises. So you can do that, and you can actually play, and it will actually work with this. And that's actually Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is one of the ones that is super loose with this control system. It's like just super loosey goosey, but you can get used to it eventually. But yeah, I really like that fact that I can just play that game just on this little tablet, because I used to play a game all the time when I was a kid. I know I wasn't supposed to as a kid, but still, I used to love that game when I was a kid. It was like one of my favorite games, and I finally get to play it again. And it was actually pretty cheap, and plus I get this nice system to play it on. And the whole things, there's several of these. See, there's Happy Chicken, which we've already seen before, of course. This is like a little ad that you can skip, but if you skip the ad and you misclick, it will be stupid. Plus, the clicking's a little bit off sometimes on this. That's a little problem, I guess. But anyways, do not update. But you see, as Happy Chicken, it has a whole bunch of games. It has Pokemon games. It has old games. Even games that are hard to find that I used to play. It had a game called, I think it's called Toomba or something like that. That's a PlayStation 1 game where you're this jungle guy and you're fighting against pigs. It's basically like the precursor to Angry Birds, except way better. If you want to play it, you can get this thing to play it. It's pretty awesome. I love that game, and I'm going to download it eventually after I look up the proper name for it. But this thing has it. Happy Chicken has that game. And I'm assuming it has a few more games that I want to look up, but I cannot remember the names of them for the life of me, so I'm going to have to look it up on somewhere else to see if they know what the game is called, because I can't remember the games. But it has a lot of games. It's really nice. This app, this pre-installed app is really nice. Of course, this isn't the only one that has pre-installed. It has these two down. It has this one down here, which also has some games. It has this one, which also has some games. Just really nice games on both of these. But mostly the Happy Chicken is my favorite one. Excuse me. Yeah, but Happy Chicken is my favorite one, so I really enjoy that. This whole thing, I just really enjoy this whole system. Like, I really like the look of it. The design of this pad and stuff, it's really nice. It's just really nice, and so far, the games I play on it are really just good games. It has old games that I played before and I loved. It has games that I've never even heard about before, and I haven't played any of them yet, but you know, I probably will eventually if I just look them up and see what they're like, obviously. So this is really awesome. Obviously, you can go on YouTube and stuff. It has all these apps and stuff like YouTube. Go to your channel like so. Go to your channel like so. Do. That's an upload that's coming out soon. Don't look at that. Or maybe it's already come out. I don't know. Probably already come out actually at this video. But as you can see, here's the channel, my YouTube channel. I really liked it because it's a tablet and also a game emulator, which is awesome. And if you're gonna ask, you can actually download Happy Chick on your tablet, Android tablet or cell phone or Android cell phone. I don't know if it works on iPhones. I just know this is Android, so you can actually download it off of the App Store on Android.
Hey guys, brief interruption to remind you, if you like my content, to subscribe and watch more videos. If you like this video in particular, leave a like, comment, and share it if you will, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Sorry about that. I just decided to cut out. But as I was saying, there's tutorials how to make the Happy Chicken work on your Android cell phone or Android tablet. And cool fact, actually, if you buy something on an Android tablet with your account on the App Store and your account's on your cell phone or another tablet, that thing will be purchased on your cell phone as well as the tablet. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool to think that Android actually does that. That if you have the same account on both devices, you purchase on one, it will be purchased on the other. That's pretty cool. It's really nice. Really nice device. Just kick ass, in my opinion. Anyways, that's my review on this. I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, my friends, stay sane. A peace.
Hey guys, just remind you to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and watch more videos. Until next time. Say hi! Say hi! Hey guys, just hanging here with my nephew. Yeah, it's a phone. It's a phone, yeah. You can't have it, but